Am I the donkey for telling my daughter-in-law she is not a mother? Throwaway. I, 64 female, have 3 kids, and they are all married. This post is about my son and his wife, Jenny. Jenny struggles with infertility and she has no children. My other son, daughter-in-law is expecting next month, and my daughter has recently had her own kid, grandson. Everyone was busy for Mother's Day and they couldn't meet up with me for the holiday. That's fine, they are starting their own families. I thought it would be nice to send my expecting daughter-in-law slash son and my daughter a Mother's Day basket. So Jenny always made comments that her 2 dogs are the first grandkids. I always thought it was a joke. She is big on being a dog mom. My daughter posted a picture in the group chat of everything she got for Mother's Day and included the basket. My other daughter-in-law also thanked me for her basket in the chat. Jenny called me soon after and asked where her basket was. I was confused and asked what she meant. I thought she was pregnant and she was just telling me now. She clarified, since I had 2 grandkids by her already, and said her dogs' names. I was even more confused at this, and she clarified that she is her dog's mother and should have gotten a basket. I told her she is not a mother. Mother's Day is for women that raise human children and not pet owners. She got really upset and cursed me out for not getting her a basket and that she is a parent. My son is telling me to apologize and to send a Mother's Day basket over. He is calling me a jerk for not sending her a basket and telling her she is a pet owner. Comment 1. Not the donkey. I understand that her infertility might be hard for her and she loves her dogs, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't make her a mother. While people may love their pets, I love my dog. The reality is they aren't children. Comment 2. As a 40-year-old with no children, by choice, and 3 cats, I would never expect someone to acknowledge me on Mother's Day. I kind of would be a little weirded out if they did. I consider my cats my babies, but that's a personal thing that I would never expect anyone else to acknowledge or honor. My only thought is maybe the infertility thing is really affecting her emotionally and it's manifesting itself in this odd way. Comment 3. Not the donkey, but since she struggles with infertility and Mother's Day, and knowing your other daughter-in-law is pregnant must be very hard for her, it would have been a nice gesture. Comment 4. The donkey is the one who posted it in the group chat. Comment 5. So did your son give his wife a nice Mother's Day gift? Comment 6. Technically, not the donkey, but I'm sure with her infertility struggles, Mother's Day is a really difficult day for her. It'd be nice to acknowledge her feelings in some way. Comment 7. Not the donkey. I'm sympathetic to her struggles, but she is being unreasonable. As much as I love dogs, dogs are not human children. It makes no sense to expect a Mother's Day gift if you have never been pregnant or adopted children. She probably needs counseling. Comment 8. You are the donkey. Knowing that she has problems with infertility, you knowingly and purposely excluded her. This is coming from a person who doesn't have children by choice. I only have fur babies as well, and I don't expect for anyone to acknowledge me, but you somehow purposely singled her out, and that's kind of gross. She's your daughter-in-law, but I assume this isn't the only time you've made her feel like an outsider. Story 2. Am I the donkey for telling my coworker her kids are none of my business? School holidays are coming up and I have a coworker panicking, as she left it too late to book vacation slots. My company had a rule where no more than 3 workers can leave at the same time for vacation. I already filled in my vacation slot months ago as I haven't taken any in nearly a year. I'm single and unmarried and in my 30s. Company HR told my coworker that her only way to get her vacation is to get one of us, who already had our vacation time approved, to trade with her. And considering out of the 3 of us whose vacations were approved, I am the only female. Guess who my coworker approached for the trade? She tried explaining, gently at first, that her kids, 6 and 4 years of age apparently, were really looking forward to going to Disneyland and that everything is already booked, and if I can give up my vacation spot to her. I told her no, as I too already had my vacation booked. It's a solo vacation, but I'm not about to tell her that. She got real pushy and kept on trying to insist I give her my vacation spot, saying that my kids would be so disappointed. I blew up at her after the fourth or fifth time, telling her that her kids being disappointed is none of my business. I didn't exactly keep my voice down, so at least half the office heard, and my coworker turned red and left. One of my coworkers, 25 male, who sat to my side, who had heard the entire conversation, later told me that while he got where I'm coming from, I could be a lot gentler. And I didn't get how hard mothers get it. Am I the donkey? Comment 1. Not the donkey. I am also child-free by choice and arrange my vacations very early to make sure they are approved. Her inability to manage her life is not your problem to fix. Also, who makes reservations for a vacation before they have the time off approved? Coworker sucks. Enjoy your vacation. P.S. Solo travel is just as valid as family travel and supports local economies in ways that family business does not. As someone whose work depends on travel and hospitality, this is a huge thing actually. Are you comfortable sharing any exciting plans for your vacay? Don't let the haters get you down. Comment 2. I guess the other 2 workers also told her no, and she took that as their final answer. She needs to give you the same respect, not the donkey. Comment 3. Not the donkey. Your coworkers obviously don't get what it's like to be the child-free woman and thus be expected to alter your plans and twist yourself into a pretzel to please kids you've never met and adults who can't plan ahead. I wonder why your 25M coworker didn't volunteer to give his vacation spot. Side note, the coworker did not apply for a vacation spot. Comment 4. Not the donkey. But you need to get ahead of this. Go to HR. Moms have it hard. Single females have it hard. Fathers have it hard. Life is hard. No is a complete sentence. These are common sense things. But using it to guilt and shame you to give up a spot is a bully tactic. They are mad that it didn't work. Comment 5. Who on earth books a vacation without checking to see if she's allowed those dates off from work? Comment 6. Not the donkey. I get that parents are limited in when they can have their kids on holiday and have childcare, etc., to manage, but she should have been more organized and booked the dates earlier. You should not be expected to cancel or rearrange your holiday because she failed to plan properly. Comment 7. I once asked a coworker if he would be willing to permanently switch one shift with me because I was tired of working on the weekends. He told me no. About a week later, I asked him again, and he calmly said, "Man, I really don't know what to say because you asked me this question already, and I said no. I just don't know what else I can do. It's awkward to have you asking me again and again." I felt really stupid. It was a real wake-up call for me. It's messed up to try to manipulate people through attrition, and it's completely inappropriate in a workplace. Comment 8. Not the donkey. I am a mother. I know how to plan. The school calendar comes about almost a year in advance.